So, good day, sir. Good day, everyone. This is the presentation of my final project named Book Monitoring, prepared by Mariah Aubrey S. San Miguel. So, let's start. This module is about book monitoring, which will show how to view, add, borrow, and return a book. The programming language I used was Python with an OOP approach. So the objectives, number one, show how the code works. And number two, demonstrate how it works. So next, how does my code works? So dito papakita ko na po yung mismong code. So let's go. So this is the code po that I built for book monitoring. Pakita ko po dito kung paano nag-work ang pag-view, add, borrow, and return ng books. So, una, gumamit po ako ng import OS at import datetime para makapag-interact ako at magamit ko po yung mga dependent functionalities ganun, na meron sa mismong operating system na gamit ko. Then, gumawa po ako ng class named Book Monitoring. At it contains methods kung saan nag-work every time na may request tayo. Like viewing ng books, adding ng books, yun. Siyempre may mga conditions po dito na what if mali yung tinype ng user, ano po yung pwedeng lumabas, like that. So, inside the class, I have the init function, which is a Python constructor. So, with this, maaari niyang i-initialize this one, the init function. Pwede niyang i-initialize or pwedeng mag-assign ng values sa mga data members ng class na ginawa ko once na yung object is nagawa na. So, meron ako siyang book.text. Ito po. So, yan po yung text file kung saan nasa-store at namamodify yung mga books. So, then ito po ay for the itong book and underscore name. Tsaka dito, yan. So, yun naman po is to for the name ng module po na to. Ganon, module or this program. Makikita niya po yan sa baba, yung name. Dun po sa may object. So, then an empty dictionary. So, kung saan ginagamit to hold the data na ini-store as key values pairs. So, then, PID or the ID ng kada books inside the text file, and mag-start yung counting from 1. And then below is I use with statement. This one. Yan. So, I use with statement para i-open yung text file and also to read what's inside. And of course, the for loop. So, sa for loop, kinamit ko po to for updating ng books sa dictionary. So, kinonvert ko po yung BID as a string. Then, yung mga sumunod are the information like the book, which is the book title na babasahin. Then, yung new line, this one, pinalitan ni-replace ko as yung blank na value. Then, para, ano po yan, para kada display ng book na pipiliin is hindi, ayun, pag di-display po lahat ng books, hindi po kasama yung new line or yung slash n. Kumbaga, blank po yung nandoon sa viewing. So, next po natin is the Ano po ba 'to? Ayun pa pala yung username, katabi, ito pala. Yung username, wala pa po siyang value. Also, the issue date, wala po silang value pa. Kasi, ano po yan, magkakaroon pa lang po ng value yan once na may nag-borrow na po. Then, of course, the status na may default value na available. And the BID, the increment of BID, para pag nag-view tayo ng books, lahat ng laman ng dictionary is magdi-display. So, next is the view books method. So, dito po, for viewing lang po and displaying ng books. So, I used for loop, calling the key value pairs. So, sa kada key and value na nasa loob ng dictionary ay magdi-display po. Key is the ID and then yung value kinat ko po, which is the book and its status. So, next po natin is the add books method. All you have to do is to input the book's title. So, if napindot po yung enter na hindi pa po nakakapaglagay, babalik lang din po siya sa prompt at manghihingi ulit ang book's title. Then after that, I use with statement. And ito po. This one. I use with statement po also to open a text file again with a mode of A, which is append. And below is the updating of the dictionary. This one. So if the updating or adding a new book is successful, new book added successfully will display. So next po natin is the borrow books method, where user may input the book's ID. You can see po the IDs when you view the list of books. So also, makikita rin po na gumamit ako ng date time. This one. Para po makuha ko yung exact date and time using this format. Ito po. The year, month, date, hours, minutes, and seconds. Then if I, so yun po pala, if statements. Then I have nested if statements po, which is if the ID na in-enter ng user is in the dictionary and that certain book is available, another prompt will display, which is you must enter your name. After that po, mag-update na po yung username, issue date, and also the status na kanina is wala pa pong laman. So, yung username, of course, the name na in-enter ng user, then yung issue date kung kailan po niya yan pinarrow. So, after that po, book issued successfully will display. So, if ever po na yung binarrow is may nanghiram na po or may nauna na pong nakapag-borrow, magdi-display po yung this book is not available. Already issued to, kung sino po or ano pong user, kung ano pong pangalan nung nanghiram. Then, on, kung anong date. So, yun po yung magdi-display. Then, babalik lang po ulit yun sa mangingi lang po yan ulit ng book's ID. Babalik po sa prompt. So, then the last method is the return books. This one. Yan, return books. So, sa return books po, same as the borrow method, user must enter the book's ID. If the ID is not in the dictionary, book not found will display, then it will return po to prompt. So if the book status is available, magdi-display po yung this book is already returned and it is available now. Or else, mag-update po ulit yung ano, yung para sa username, babalik siya sa empty value, also same as the issue date, and the status will turn to available po ulit. So, ganun po sa return books method. Yan po. So, ito na po yung dito na po yung object ni book monitoring. Tapos yung bibliofile po is the name ng program or nitong mismong project po. Kumbaga parang library name. Yan. So, dito po, I use CLS to clear the screen every time na niraram po natin itong program. Then, there's a dictionary, this one, kung saan yan po yung mga options na makikita sa main menu. So, to call the key value pairs in dictionary, gumamit po ako ng for loop. This one. And then a prompt. Makikita nyo po dyan na may mga upper po dito, which is lahat po ng i-input ng user is automatically ma-convert po into uppercase. So, yan po yung sa choose option. So, and then if V po yung in-input or tinype ng user, lalabas po yung list ng books. If A, adding of books. B, for borrowing ng books. And then, yung R is to return a book. And then, if wala po sa options yung in-input ng user, magdi-display po itong invalid option. Try again. So, then makikita rin po na may mga try again na prompts sa kada options. Yan po yan. Ito, and then this one. So ano po yan? Magdi-display po yan after mangyari nung sa object. So, every Y na response, babalik lang po sa main menu. Sa main menu, which is yung may mga options. Then, if N, ang sagot, or ang in-input, mag-e-end na po yung program. So, ganun po yung sa coding, sa paggawa ko po ng code. So, now po, i-demo ko na po yung kung paano po nangyayari. So, ito na po yung aking demonstration po na aking program. So, ito po yung main menu na may nakalagay po na welcome to bibliofile. Then, ito po yung apat na options, which is the view books, add books, borrow books, and return books. So, una, mag-view po muna tayo ng books. Ano nga pala po, sir, may mga nakalagay na pala po ako dyan na nag-testing po ako eh. So, naglagay po ako ng mga kung ano-ano lang po. Pero may mga books po talaga dyan. So, let's view. Ayan. The book's ID and book title. So, anim po yung nilagay ko. Then, try again natin. Try po natin anim na po na libro yan. So, mag-borrow po muna tayo. So, try. Borrow. Ayan, box ID, yung natin yung 2. Full name. Yan. Book issued successfully. So, okay, why? Tingnan po natin kung talagang na-borrow ko po. So, let's view the books. Yung number 2. And unavailable. So, available na po siya na. So, let's try again. Yung number 2. Ngayon, try po natin ulit i-borrow yung number 2. Tara po natin kung ano po yung lalabas. Ayun. This book is not available. Already issued to Oberson Miguel on 2022 January 18. Yan, yung time. So, ganyan po yung nangyayari. Hihingi pa rin po siya ng ID. Kasi yung unang ID na binarrow ko is not available. So, let's try yung natin baste. Baste na lang. Yan. So, let's view ulit. So, yung 2, unavailable din po. Yung 4, narito po din, unavailable din po ulit. Okay. So, now, ano po tayo, add books. Let's try to add. Enter new books title. So, let's say, let's see. Sabihin na lang po natin na Computational Science. Yan. Ayan. Ayan. New book added successfully. So, try again. So, tingnan po natin kung talaga na-add. Let's view the books. So, yan. Computational Science is available. So, na-add po talaga siya. Now, let's return our books in dalawa. Yung dalawa na yung 2 and 4. So, let's return our books. Enter books ID, yung 2. Book successfully updated. So, okay. Then, another one, yung number 4. Ay, ID na, yung number 4. Okay. So, let's see po kung talagang na-return po natin yung dalawang books. Okay. Available na po si Anne of Avonlea. Then, yung Naruto Shippuden, available na po siya. And then, so okay na po na-testing po natin yung apat na options. So, yung, kunwari po, nag-borrow po tayo, no? Tapos, wala po sa dictionary yung book na hinihiram natin, which is, sabi natin 9. Ayan, nakalagay po, book not found. Plus, hingi pa rin po ulit siya ng ID. So, natin 1. Enter your full name, obey na lang. Obey. Ayan. Let's view again. Ayan. Yung number 1, of green cables. So, unavailable. So, let's return that book. The number 1. Okay. So, ngayon po, what if wala po sa options dyan yung napindot ko. Parang nagkamali po ako, no? Parang yan. Invalid option. Try again. Yes. Yan. Ganyan po nangyayari. Tapos sa adbooks po, yung sa adbooks, parang na-enter ko po. Babalik lang po siya ng babalik. Ganun po. So, let's add na lang po din po na sabihin natin dogs and cats. Dogs and cats. Yan. So, yan. If so, ayun. Ganun po na. Kahit po hindi ka maglagay, basta na-enter po siya. Wala pong nakalagay na option. Lalabas po yung invalid option. Try again. So, Pag Y, babalik lang po ulit siya sa main menu. Kapag N po, end na po yung program. So, that's all po, sir. Yun po yung, that's my Python project named Book Monitoring. So, thank you po, sir. Thank you po, everyone, for watching.